Hello everyone, welcome back. In yesterday class, we discussed about molecular mass and atomic masses, and I just tell you how to take out the molecular mass of glucose and sodium and all that things. And I also told you the mole definition, mole formula, and I just tell you that in next class we'll be discussing how to solve the questions using mole formula and what is stoichiochemistry. That is a very simple definition would be there. So without wasting any time, let's start. Uh, so as I said that stoichiochemistry is very simple. I will be just sharing the definition with you. Stoichiochemistry. Stoichiochemistry. Here it is. I can highlight that in a different color so you can understand clearly. So, what is stoichiochemistry? The calculation of element calculation of element with the help of with the help of with the help of chemical equation is called stoichiochemistry. I can make it a bit bigger. Yes. So what is the definition? The calculation of element which is done with the help of chemical equation is called stoichiochemistry. Like whatsoever we have done the calculation of the elements and it is all with the help of chemical equation, so that is simply called stoichiochemistry. And now I will tell you how to solve the question by having the mole formula. So what was the mole formula? Mole is equal to given mass upon molar mass given mass upon molar mass. I can use that sound perfect, or I can just given mass upon molar mass. So what if we get a question that find out the number of moles or we can just do it simple, find out the mass find out the num find out the mass of H2 we don't have a simple H2O. Find out the mass of H2O in 3 moles. So firstly, that is our question. So we will be doing the simple thing. We just start with finding the molar mass of H2O. Like H2O. So hydrogen has an atomic mass of 1. So we will be writing simply 1 plus and not plus. If there is a 2 with H, so we'll be clearly multiplying that 2, and then we will be doing plus, and then there is the atomic mass of oxygen is 16, so we'll be adding 16. So again we just see that 1 multiplied by 2 would be 2 plus 16, and that is 18. Okay, so if we find an 18, so 18 is basically our molar mass. We will be applying it on the instead of molar mass. Okay, so without wasting any time, we just start to solve the equation. So if we find the mass and the mole is given, what is mole? 3 is equal to 3 is equal to uh, if we find what was the given mass, if we see in the question that there wasn't any given mass, so we will be simply writing given mass and given mass, and we just find the molar mass, that was 18, so we'll be simply writing 18. Now you may clearly see over here 18 is in the divide form, so when it will be moving upstairs, so it will be multiplying with 3, so we can write that 18 multiplied by 3 is equal to given mass. Okay, that is how it will be done. Now if we look into it, 18 multiplied by 3 would be 54. Okay, 54 is equal to given mass. Now you will be thinking that why I haven't used any unit after 54. So that is only thing I leave for the explanation. Okay, so if we have to find the mole, if we have to find the mole, so the unit we'll be using would be mol. Okay, if I can highlight that, if we have to find the masses and molar masses, so the simple unit we'll be using is gram. So if we find the mass, so the simple thing we'll be using gram. After that I can add gram, simply g. Okay, so that is how the equation is done. I hope it clears to you. So that was very simple, and in the next class I will be discussing the same formula, but there would be a bit change. In that there would be a Avogadro 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 number. There's a there's a bit mistake in a spelling, so please don't mind it. We'll be discussing Avogadro number, and it will be using instead of molar mass, and next class I will be telling you how to solve the question, how to solve the question using one Avogadro, using Avogadro formula. Okay, so that was all for today. I hope it clears to you. If you have any question regarding to that, so you may comment on my video. I can clearly give you the answer of that. So okay, bye.